Welcome back to Eyewitness News. This morning we're joined by Charley O'Hara, who is here to answer your legal questions. Remember, give us a call at 436-1212 if you have a question. We do have a caller on the line right now. So hey, caller, if you're there, you can go ahead and ask your question to Charley. Caller, if you're there. I think the caller was asking about the statute of limitations on personal debt and property and things like that. How long? I'm not sure entirely what their specific question was, but
well, no, I mean, it's a little hard to say. I mean, if you owe the money, you owe the money. But obviously, they have to try to collect it. I mean, if they can't wait forever and then come back in and say, oh, by the way, you owe X or Y. I mean, if they're going to try to sue you for it, they have to do it within a certain amount of time. I'd have to know some more specifics to say the for sure time. A lot of statute of limitations, some of them are 2 years, some are 5 years, some of them even go up to 10 years for different things. And as we were discussing earlier, some crimes actually have no statute of limitations.
Absolutely. Yeah, and we've discussed earlier in the show, too, that California, there's a group in California trying to get the statute of limitations for prosecuting rape changed right now. That's at 10 years, and that's a pretty long amount of time. Now, again, you'd have to research and really look at the law to see all the different crimes and their statute of limitations on each one.
Yeah, for instance, here in Kansas, there's no statute of limitations on murder. You can do that whenever it's discovered, and whenever you have proof of who supposedly did it, you can charge them with a crime. We do have statute of limitations on other things. 10 years is a long time. I mean, if you're accused of a rape, something happened 10 years ago, and they come in and say you did it, it's going to be a little hard to prove what happened, what was going on back there 10 years ago for the defendant as well as the state.
Right. And Charley, we wanted to ask you, too, about what's happening in the state Supreme Court. It seems like all of a sudden it was revealed that there is this law that was enacted during former Governor Kathleen Sebelius' tenure that the state Supreme Court cannot shut down schools, and it seems a little interesting that that's coming to light, but also that that's a possibility, or that law was passed.
Well, I don't know the specifics of that.
Right.
I mean, obviously, I think everybody in this state agrees that at some stage we've got to get kind of some peace here with the schools. We've got young kids going to school, not picking a side at all. We need to get the matter settled so that everybody can go on with their lives and kids can go to school. Right,
and for that law, though, too, it'd be, if the state Supreme Court can't do that, they'll try to figure all of this out. Again, their special session starts tomorrow, so hopefully we will get some clarity on that and how that law could potentially affect it.
If the Supreme Court can't shut them down, I don't know how the Supreme Court can enforce their judgments. It just seems like we're really getting into a situation we don't want to be in.
Absolutely. Thanks so much, Charley. Appreciate it.